our spontaneous stop in Woodstock, Vermont.
Where we went to the Marsh Billings
Rockefeller
Mansion and Billings Farm. And it was fun. And they've got
very pleasant
750
surprise.
acres behind it. It is beautiful.
It is a research forest where they're studying sustainable forestry and techniques.
It is the first managed forest in the country. It's been around since the 1800s.
Late 1800s.
It is amazing. And we are participating in some Vermont iced tea. The uniqueness is it comes in black tea, it comes in...
This is herbal. It's a strawberry hibiscus.
Or it comes in a green tea, and it's sweetened with just a dab of maple syrup.
We got a national parks stamp because this mansion we went to is part of the it's a National Historic Site.
Yep.
Why are we here on a spontaneous trip to Woodstock, Vermont?
So, Lake Winnipesaukee, nice, it's a beautiful place to visit. But if you want to do anything on the water, you have to have a boat. We did take a mail boat trip, which is they deliver to there's islands on the lake itself. The lake is 72
square miles.
With hundreds of miles of shore.
And there are lots of islands in it, and most of the islands do not have any bridge to the mainland, so the boat delivers the mail.
What we found was July 4th.
Crazy!
Is not the time to go visit Lake Winnipesaukee.
Come Thursday afternoon, the place was mobbed. Traffic, and the beaches were packed.
And Suzanne and I did not come to these places in the Northeast
to be surrounded by people.
We came to relax and to unwind. Suzanne's had a busy, stressful year at school, and she didn't need that. And I'm retired, so I don't care. I just don't want to deal with a bunch of crazy people. And there were a lot of people there. So Suzanne found us Boondockers Welcome, which is part of the Harvest Host system, and we found a farm up in the mountains of Vermont.
Yep, so we're in the Green Mountains of Vermont. Where we're staying is about half an hour from Woodstock. It's called Sharon, Vermont, and we are staying there for 2 nights before we head to Burlington.
Yeah, we stayed there last night. We drove up. Out. We just left our campground, turned in our pass.
We're like,
and left.
So what? We paid for 2 more nights. We're done
who
here.
Cares? It's just not worth the $50-something a night.
It wasn't such a nice campground.
No. It was a ski resort that they made into as a secondary thought process. They made into RV park.
Made an RV park.
And didn't make accommodations for it.
It was a very second thought, you could tell.
Yeah.
It was kind of slapped in there.
But we have seen some pretty cool stuff. We went to Acadia, stayed at Schoodic Woods and spent more time over there because we'd seen Acadia. We went up the beginning of the third week of June, and it was packed.
It was very crowded. Schoodic Peninsula was busy, but
not bad.
Not at all busy. I mean,
that's part of the national
There were
park.
people there, and then we also went up to Canada to Campobello Island, where FDR had a summer home. We saw the West Quoddy Lighthouse. We stopped in Lubec, Maine. We stopped at Jasper Beach, which is the singing beach, but we have video of all of that. But today was just like this delightful surprise. The hot weather broke. The weather's lovely.
It was 56 degrees last night. And so Adam's not a big just leave your RV opened at night thing. And I opened all the windows. Suzanne and I opened up all the windows, and I left them open all night. And Suzanne got cold, so I
think I closed them around 3 or something.
Yep. It was 50 something degrees in the trailer.
It was nice.
It was nice.
Good sleeping.
Yeah.
So,
but anyway,
today was a delightful surprise.
Yeah. So this was kind of not a planned place to stop. to Burlington, Vermont, which is on Lake Champlain.
And Kirsten said Burlington was a lovely town. She thoroughly enjoyed visiting there. So we will see.
Yep.
We will see what's there.
But I'm going to try getting my coffee with a little bit of maple syrup in it while I'm up here, just to see if it works. Because I got to be honest.
You didn't get a maple one this morning?
I got a maple latte.
Oh, not a
But
maple
it
coffee.
was so subtle. It tasted like a latte with no
Just
flavor.
a little.
Just a
Okay.
little bit.
Little sweetener.
Yeah. And it comes from a tree. What can you say?
Anyway, this was our surprise stop, and it was totally worth it.
It is very delightful. So,
Which is what we found last year too. Our unplanned stop,
Yeah.
Sampson, was fantastic because there's no
Yeah.
anticipation.
you can see we stopped at a place on the shore in southern Maine called Pemmican Point,
That was nice.
and that was very quiet.
And
super
Booth Bay
quiet.
Harbor was lovely. That was busy,
Yeah.
but
So it's all these little
nice.
peninsulas that go out into the ocean that were just quiet lobster fishing villages. And we got one. We experienced lobster in Maine, but don't need to do that again.
Yep.
I'm not a lobster fan, but I tried it. And we did have fresh haddock.
Fried haddock,
Fried-
fish and chips, so good.
We had haddock the other night.
We had that at Booth Bay Harbor.
And the people have their own fishing boat, and they bring it in, and they have a little
It's good.
truck, like a food truck.
It was a food truck.
And it was
It was good.
the lady's son went to University of South Carolina, so
Oh,
that
yeah.
was fun because then we had stuff to talk about. And she came and sat with all the people that were eating
Not
there.
that Adam needs anything to
No.
find a reason to talk to
That's
people.
the other thing is my socialization at Lake Winnipesaukee was like at 4 hours into the day. Every old man in the place, and yes, I'm old, but every old man in the campground found me while I was walking between the bathroom, which was a half mile away.
I won't say that Adam doesn't invite this kind of stuff.
Well, when you see an old man and you know he's a retired military guy, you got to say hi. And I'm wearing my Javon. I'm wearing my grumpy old veteran shirt, my fatigue, green shirts, probably 3 days a week. And so all the vets, they're like magnets. I'm like a fly, they come to visit me.
As you know, Adam can find something in common with anyone, so he just chats away. I have about 10 minutes of chatting with strangers in me, and Adam can go for at least half an hour.
Yeah, Suzanne's
Or
not
more.
as social as I am, but
Well-
I would rather live in the woods, She says you'll never survive living in the woods. You got to have somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
But Suzanne has done really good at finding me places to have coffee. This is one of our coffee
I have
places.
honed my vetting skills for coffee places.
Yeah, she knows what works, and so I've been trying. I'll make my little small latte, my 1 or 2 espresso shots with skim milk in the morning, and then
I don't
with
have to
with
find
honey
him
in it.
another shop.
And then during the day, I get an old man's reward if I behave myself, and she gets me a coffee. But today,
Iced tea.
iced tea. So anyway, hope
We'll
you guys
see
are
what's
having a
next.
good summer. We are having fun in the Northeast.
Bye-bye.
Bye.